Hey,
Hey,
what?
hey, hello,
What?
hello.
What?
Can,
What?
can you hear me?
What? What?
Yep, that's it. That's
Okay,
exactly
yeah.
what I said. Cool. Savage AF is the show, y'all. Welcome to it. I am Black Pedro.
I am Shang.
That is what
Yeah.
it is. We are Savage AF, the show that says "fuck your feelings." Facts matter. That's our motto.
Yes,
We're
yes,
here.
yes,
We're
yes,
here
yes,
for you
yes.
guys live Monday through Friday on YouTube and Facebook or
On
Meta World
Meta
Peace
World.
Bookland. Book. Monday,
Yeah.
Mondays and Fridays we're on at 3
Mondays and
p.m.
Fridays? Is it
Mondays
Monday?
and Friday we're on 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday through Thursday we're on at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. At the bottom of the screen, scrolling. If you do not catch us
Scrolling,
live,
scrolling, scrolling.
scrolling. If you don't catch us live on the YouTube, you can go to the channel youtube.com/c/SavageAF World, all one word.
Right.
That's where all the shows are archived. So if you miss us live, you can catch the
And
rewind. But
and
if you don't like to watch, and you
if you
just
don't
want to
like to
use your
watch, you know
ears,
what? You know what you could do?
you're
You can
just the
check us out
audio
on the audio type tip. The
only tip.
audio type tip, which is a lot of T's in that right there. Audio type tip, and we be tipping into the iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud, and all of them is so beautiful. The way we do. Oh my goodness! And also, we got some people jumping in. And you should do this because if you want to smell good for the rest of your life, you'll never stink again. You fart and perfume comes out. If you don't wash your ass, it still smells good if you do this. That that's all I'm saying.
Right there.
That's all you can offer somebody. So we got some people in the house. I see y'all. What up, Renee? Pamela Knox, Nicole H, Evelyn Gatlin. Boom, ka, boom, 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 ka. I gave you a beat. I actually gave you a beat.
Ricky-ticky-tack,
Yeah.
ka-ka-ka-ka-boom-tack. You see
Oh,
him? You see him? I see. Oh
Lady
man,
Lady Hazel May.
Renee. Yeah, I see. All man, y'all come through so much for us, ladies. We appreciate that. And then the fellas come in after, of course, after the ladies.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
that's
they
true.
be web stalking like, oh, it's a bunch
Yeah.
of women in here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get in
Yeah,
there.
so I mean, I need to get at them. You know what I'm saying? But also make sure that you guys, if you check us out on the Facebook, Facebook page. Facebook. But if you do, make sure you subscribe and follow us. You need to follow us on there because that's where we show the show. But make sure you subscribe and do that. And if you do subscribe on the YouTube, make sure you like. Give us a like. Give us a like and a click. And follow at Black Pedro on the IG and at Comedian Shang on the IG. And you'll feel better about your life, your whole feelings, your emotions. When you have an orgasm, strong as fuck
Mm.
if you do that. But yeah, it's just
Yo,
strong.
clit just going
Like that. And then
ah.
but make sure you do this too. Yeah, that's but that one. That one's hard.
Woo! Just like when you have that orgasm,
Yeah.
that clit gonna be hot. Miss Pink the Enigma, welcome. Hey, y'all. Sorry, Pamela Knox. I don't have margaritas tonight, but I do have some of that good old rye bourbon. Watch out now.
All right.
I know Nicole H. I saw her order, but I'm not the fucking bartender here. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Just the local drunk.
You should be wilding. You be wilding, man. You be wilding.
Oh, by the way, man, speaking of wilding, we be wilding out on Instagram sometimes. So make sure you follow us there. At Black Pedro is my handle. And then you follow this young genius over here.
Ooh.
This chap.
Chapo. Yeah.
At Comedian Shang. Make sure you follow us on the grams.
And then this weekend, unless something really bad. Oh, and happy 2022 to all you motherfuckers.
Yeah, if we haven't said it yet.
All you motherfuckers. All right, I don't know why that laugh came out. Oh, I'm too lazy to make a margarita. Wow.
No. She's asking herself, is she too late? Pam Knox, yeah, girl, get up, get your ass up off your shoulders, make your margarita, shake
I don't
it
even know
up.
what the fuck that meant.
A
I don't even know
margarita?
what the fuck that meant. No, get your ass up off your shoulders. How is your ass and your shoulders even close to being able to get up off of that? That don't make no damn sense. Sometimes Pedro say some nonsensical shit. Your ass and your shoulders ain't near each other.
No. It's literally a line from Friday. Ice Cube told Smokey to go sell some weed to Hector. Remember when Hector pulled up and he was like, "Man, fuck you, Poshoto Moroto Kakato," but they was in debt to Big Worm by then. So Ice Cube was like, "Man, you better get your ass up off your shoulders and go make that money." Right? Can y'all back me up?
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Any Friday fans out there?
No, I wasn't a big fan of Fridays. I didn't like Fridays.
I'm not talking about the restaurant Fridays. I'm talking about the franchise. Like the first one. I mean, the first one's like just like epically funny.
Yeah,
It's like monster hilarious.
I
Are you saying that
disagree.
the first Friday is not funny, Shane?
I didn't like the first
because
Friday.
honestly, I could cancel the entire. I can cancel this entire script today. I will burn the run up today.
Burn up? No, you can't burn the run up. It wasn't funny to me. Fridays, it really wasn't. It didn't make my ass.
The first one, Friday. Just Friday. Take the S off it.
Friday's the one with Cat?
No. All right. So
and Mike Epps?
There was Friday.
The one with Chris
Friday.
Tucker.
Then there was Friday after next. So Friday.
You mean the one with Chris Tucker?
Yes. Chris Tucker is just Friday.
Yeah,
just
the one with Chris Tucker.
One day of the week, Friday.
No, I fucked with that one, but it still wasn't like it's. Everybody say it's a classic. Yeah, classic nigga shit. That's what it was.
Oh man,
I ain't mad at it though.
But nuanced and done well. And it was small and simple, but complex and unique.
Okay, that was some bullshit. But you know what? We are going to do a rundown. Kevin, let me tell you. What's up, Kev? That's the right number, Kev.
We're going to do a whole show one day. Sorry.
On Fridays? No, on Friday? No.
First, stop putting the S on it. No, yeah, all right. We're going to move on from this. But
that show,
Nicole H is with me. She said it's a classic, Shane. Come on.
Oh, y'all full of shit.
You calling it Fridays like it's a restaurant with a Rudy or something?
No, I'm talking about the one with Mike Epps and Cat Williams. I mean, it made them stars.
That was Friday. That was next Friday.
Okay, yeah. All right, but check it. The bottom line is
actually, Cat Williams was Friday after next.
Yeah, Mike shit was fair at best, and then they made Sundays, and then they made another one called Tuesday after next Tuesday. The shit was. By the way, I'm not dissing none of the performers. Good for them. Get the bag. But the motherfucker was not funny. All right. And maybe people think I ain't funny. Y'all all are wrong, and you're going to burn in hell if there is a hell. But that's
AJ Fit says School Days is a classic to old Shang. Now, listen.
Wow.
AJ Fit, I'm a clown Shang about Friday, or Fridays, as he calls
it.
Friday. But School Days is a classic to all of us, I think, right?
Yeah. Well, and AJ Fit, let me tell you something. First off, motherfucker, watch your tone talking to your old man.
You're typing loud.
Okay, listen. Hey, first off, let me tell you something, young blood. Okay, you can lift those weights, but you know what you can't lift? The knowledge that I have and the history and wealth I have in my brain. So fuck it, nigga, and fuck you. And every time I see you, guess what? We're gonna have a weight lift off. You're gonna win, but who gives a fuck? That's what I said. Want some? Watch it now. Oh, suck it, nigga.
Well, I think Nicole H is next in line, so watch out. They forming it. She says Shang old adding S to everything. Walmart's, Kroger's, Sonics. Going down to the Sonicses.
Nicole H, check this out. First off, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you for this. I'm gonna get you. You're gonna Nicole H. I'm gonna cut you. You know what? that I didn't want to do it, man. I did not want to do it. But now you done brought out Uncle Stabby. Uncle Stabby gonna stab your ass. And you know what? That's what they tell me, because sometimes when your motherfucker needs to be stabbed, that's what you do. Uncle Stabby gonna see your ass in the alleyway, whatever the code H. You know what the H stand for? Hemorrhage. Why? Because that's what the fuck you gonna be doing.
AJ Fitz says Mooses. Stop. I hate y'all, man. Come on, focus, y'all. All right, listen. It is Tuesday, January 4th.
It is,
guys.
yeah. Let's just focus. No, we're not focusing. We ain't focusing, but there has been some shit going on, and
we're gonna run up on it.
Mother Nature is like a disgruntled woman that you fucked around on right now.
It's like, she's your ex you cheated on, who had all the codes to all your accounts. And now you fucked. It is January 4th, 2022, a Tuesday. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Black Pedro, comedian Shang.
Yes.
Oh, we're going to end today's show with the Shangry, of course, because we have the master of Shanger here. Deal or no deal, he needs his ass beat.
That's it.
We're going to talk. We'll find out who the he is and how the hey and who the ha. We're going to find out who the he is.
Yes.
But before we get into that, Black Pedro popping today is just, I'm trying to stay negative, y'all. That's it, baby. I'm just trying to stay negative. We'll talk about it. Let's get into it. But before we get to that, stick with us, y'all. I'm going to yell out one time, God jam, as in traffic jam. I-95 became a parking lot in the state of Virginia. Let's talk about it, y'all. But before we get into that, we do have the most critical question that we do ask on the show on a daily basis. That is your motherfucker say what for today. So you're just gonna stick with the big lie? Is that
what you're doing?
Cool.
Is that what's happening?
Let's talk about it. But before we get into that.
Oh, Queen B's here. Queen B. When I see you on the streets,
Queen B. When you see on the streets, on site. All right. Speaking of being in the streets, man, January 4th, 2022.
Yeah.
Today's show, Savage AF. We're gonna start off with all the King's Men.
What in the hell?
Your boy Dumpty. You good over there?
Yeah.
Hold on. You all right?
Yeah. Just Booker. It's a Booker, man. It's a Booker.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So all the King's Men. Your boy Trumpty Dumpty. He did fall off the wall that he never actually built along the border.
Hey, first off, I need you to shut your mouth, Black Pedro.
Hey, egg pants. Slow down. When your pants and meet your shoulders, and that's what's going on right there. I don't listen to you. I don't listen to pants with shoulders.
Okay, there was good people on both sides. I like to grab pussies, and niggas can die. That's where I feel.
Well,
okay, yeah, but he's
all those things have been going on for far too long. I'll tell you that.
Far too long.
All right, so I'm just gonna ask the question to the crowd, to you, Shang. Is the Trumpty Dumpty world collapsing? The reason I ask this, now, just let the man get the question, the whole extensiveness.
Can I get the whole motherfucking question out, please? Thank you.
So it's January 4th, 2022. We are 2 days away from the anniversary of an American insurrection that occurred a year ago, almost 363 days ago. Trumpty Dumpty was scheduled to hold a speech on that day in 2 days, and today he canceled that. He being Trumpty Dumpty, is getting booed now for his vaccination endorsements and
And
sort
said,
of claiming or whatever. How I'm, but he's not only endorsing it, but he's claimed it, and he did fast track the science that helped to bring it, into effectiveness. But he his base isn't about this, and I'm just wondering, is that starting to wither? First of all, so let's go there, and then I have another question after that.
okay, what I'm saying is one, I disagree. Two, all trolls
Well,
must
I
die.
asked a question, so don't
Okay,
be.
no,
I'm
I'm saying,
saying. I
you know
feel
what?
like he might be, but
What?
no, go ahead, bro.
No,
Sorry.
I'm saying no. I think that Trump, he may be a shitstorm, and but he's still in the mix. He is still in the mix. I mean, he's still got things going on, and he still got followers. So you say Trumpty Dumpty had a great fall. Maybe he had a great fall, but he didn't fall as far as these motherfuckers that support him. All right. So I think that he's
But
going to win the election. I think that 2022 is going to get stolen. And it's not just like they say get stolen. They already proved that is their openly
well, that's
tried
the gerrymandering,
right.
yeah.
The gerrymandering and the red line districting and voter suppression. They are openly stealing. They can say that the Republicans say the Democrats stole shit, but that's not the case. What the case is, we see what you're doing, and we know that Trump is a liar.
Okay, all right. But also, man, I'm just asking, do you see any kind of erosion of his completely solid base
No,
support at all? Because I mean, you have potentially one of the greatest house niggas, house slaves of all time, Candace Owens, who was like openly on her social media after interviewing Trumpty Dumpty. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pronounce it correctly. Um, she was like,
right?
"Well, I think we forget how old he is, and he doesn't really pay attention, and all he reads is mainstream news. So he's like old and uninformed, and doesn't really know what's going on." So,
No,
and
no,
Alex Jones has started to clown Trumpty Dumpty now.
no.
Like the real right wing shit, they're starting to create the cartoons about Trumpty Dumpty, man. I'm telling you, I think there's a space for him to be dethroned and truly
No,
fall apart off that wall.
you know what? I disagree, and I disagree
The
because his
signs of
people.
erosion are there,
Now
man.
he's fucked up. Don't get me wrong. He's he's fucked up. You know, he got a few cracks in his grill. Yes, yes, the motherfucker's fucked up. But guess what? He got such a following of redneck Billy dog dunk ass and fucking delusional ass white people and the South. He got the fucking South America. Fuck yeah. He got them following him. So no, I think
All
that
right, so okay, so
he's not gonna take a fall.
AJ Fitz, salute, sir. He's looking at taking a fall for the sixth for not stopping it, even after being told by his own daughter and others. Brings
No.
up an interesting point because what's coming out now also is that like text from Sean Hannity from Faux News or Fox Noise.
Yeah, the fantasy channel. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Sci-Fi Channel
it's,
and Fox News.
it's Disney minus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And
ain't nobody. Yeah, it's fuck flicks. No, which no, that's a
Knuckle
whole.
flicks or
Yeah, that's a whole
Fuckle
different.
Knucks or whatever
I've
the
watched
fuck
Fuck
it is.
Flicks. I don't know if you've ever seen it. The Fuck Flicks is some good shit. But no, I don't think he's not even taking a. I don't, not even a little bit. Not even
No, but like Sean Hannity, it's looking like they're gonna use his communications with Trumpty Dumpty on the 5th, on the
right.
5th,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
of the day before the insurrection, as
right.
well as the 10th, to maybe establish,
Not even a little bit.
to maybe establish a precedent that Trumpty Dumpty knew what was about to
Not even
happen
a
on
little
the
bit. Not
6th.
even a little bit. I think it's not going.
Nah.
He could throw as many tantrums as he wants. Trump is going to
AG,
absolutely
New York AG,
He's still
Letitia
gonna. He's
James,
still
she's
gonna
bringing
win.
in.
I hate him. I hate his.
They've subpoenaed Junior
No,
and
and
Ivanka.
Ivanka,
Yeah,
and Ivanka, and I don't
it's
care.
not eroding. It's not
They are.
collapsing.
It's not corrode. It's not eroding. It's not collapsing. It's not at all because no matter how much of an idiot he is, I heard one woman said that they were interviewing her on MSNBC. She said, first off, Trump will never do anything bad. There could no possible way. It's all the Democrats because they're demons. They're demons, and they all want to suck our soul dry.
He's like balding up front and shit.
Yeah, she was like, I swallow your soul. I swallow your soul. And every time I try to work with Democrats, we wave at them. We wave at them as much as they can, but they just don't wave back. They don't wave back.
Kundes. Oh,
it don't matter. Kundes.
She turned her complete back on. She's like, well, you know, he old and can't read. I don't know, man. I think there's some erosion occurring.
I disagree. I think that first off, I think I'm gonna talk the rest of the show this way. No, listen, Queen B, you could just kiss my ass. How about that? Okay. And Nicole H, whatever. You know what H stands for? Heifer. I want to tell you something.
Heifer.
Okay. Let me tell you something first off. Okay. Just cause you're Mr. Smooth Pedro or whatever the fuck ladies, whatever the ladies call you. I don't know what the ladies call you.
Ladies don't call me no more, man.
Okay, but I'm telling you right now, Trump is gonna win the 2022 elections. They're gonna win. And Queen Bee, don't you tell me to shut up. Don't you tell me to shut up. I will come over there and I'll beat you to death with a spatula.
A spatula? That's a lot of smacking, dog.
Queen Bee, I will come over there. I will beat you to death. Okay? You know what? I will stab you to death with a bobby pin. You don't want none of this. Now, let me tell you, first off, no. I mean, I can't even believe you that this is even on the show. There's no fucking way they're going to actually, there's no way. There's no way.
I got one. Evelyn Gatlin said she agrees. Just a little erosion. Like,
no.
Like, it's like, you know.
No.
Yeah, just a little, you know, there's. But, okay. But here's the other part before we move on. Here's the other part, though, because I'm not like, yay, Trumpty Dumpty's going to be gone, which I'm not convinced of, but I'm starting to see some erosion of his ability to, you know, hold power within that movement. But there are so many other candidates. So then I'm like, it really just leaves space for your, you know, Ron DeSantis, the killer Florida governor, or, you know, a Josh Hawley.
Yeah, because he looks the part. He looks the part. But
you know, there's so many of these guys that are like, you know, your Kevin McCarthy's. I think Bitch McConnell is happy where he is. He doesn't want to be president. No. He wants to be able to work in the shadows and drink baby blood. To be honest,
okay. Joe Manchin. Well, not Joe Manchin. My bad. Bitch McConnell.
Yeah. No,
I'm sorry, Bitch McConnell, who has mouths for eyes.
He looks like somebody stopped carving a pumpkin.
Right.
Like they started to, and then it was like dinner's ready, stopped. And then you're like, all right.
Yeah. He just looks like the taste of Trump shit is so delicious. I'm telling you right now, there's no way. Everybody in the feed, you're wrong. And that's it. Pedro's wrong because you know what? Nothing's eroding from these people are fucking fanatical. All these white men that follow him are fanatical. Period. The end. Okay. And they are not going to turn their back on their dear leader. They fucking tried to kill people for their leader. Okay. There is no way. There's no way. There's just. They want him in and they don't care what he does. He's a fucking dumpster fire. You know what I'm saying? But he's still the fucking dear leader. He's a liar. And he's still going to win.
He ultimately wants to be like, as Queen Bee's pointed out, she said Trumpty is endorsing that psycho from Turkey.
Exactly.
He loves, you know, his Putins, his
right.
Yeah, so his, you know, totalitarian. So
Carlson is over there right now shooting the show.
Yeah, I'm not sure that
What's up, Ronell?
I'm not sure that because Trumpty Dumpty isn't about the party. He's really just about himself.
Well,
So I'm not sure that the ultimate powers of the party. We'll see how it plays out, man.
I see what you're saying.
This year, as much shit has gone on between the 2020 election and the 2021 insurrection and the big lie from then until now, and from the day and from all days forth. This year, I'm saying, is bigger than all of that,
Right.
because the way that these midterms go will mean a lot.
It's going to happen,
and we're going to
we're
see
going to lose because the Democrats are a bunch of slack-jawed bitches, and I'm a Democrat, but I ain't no slack-jawed bitch. But they are. They don't see the fucking immediacy and the danger right now. And also, Kevin Keith is right.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, no, he says they are imploding. What is scary is all that they need, that needs to happen, is someone more sophisticated than Trump can do some real damage to this experiment.
So that's my concern, right? Is like I see some erosion in the possibility for somebody to usurp him. Not to get too Game of Thrones on you, but
well, you did say usurp
to get to the throne, but
you have to your lips like this. Pedro say usurp.
To usurp, the usurper.
The usurper.
Like Robert Baratheon. But there are guys who want that space. You know what I mean? They're just trying to figure out either their way through Trump or around him or by stomping on him, if they can find the space.
I don't think so, man. They
absolutely no.
Look at all of the shit he did. No, look at all the shit he did. And even when they were trying to go against him, they got stomped out because his base was backing the fuck out of him.
But I'm telling you, there is with what's interesting though is over science, because Trump is like, yeah, he's not about mandates for the vaccine, but he took it and he got boosted and he's telling people and he's claiming credit. He's taking credit for an ownership, for the fast tracking of this.
But we know it's all bullshit.
No, he did though. He did get vaxxed. He did get boosted.
That part, yeah.
So what I'm saying is that like his base now has the potential to turn on him for doing the things that he was telling them not to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like some of them are starting to wake up. Like,
I don't think so. And Ronell, I agree. If his kids testify against him, game over. They're not going to. They're bitches because they pray to the orange cunt bench, and they are bitches, and they got bitch-like qualities, and their bitch tendencies will not make them go against him.
Bro.
No, man.
I'm kind of like with where Ronald's going with that. I'm like they're crabbing the barrel ass family, dog.
No.
That motherfucker would sell all of his kids down the dog. He would place his own daughter in a brothel and be like, bitch, give me my money if he had to. Trust me, he don't give a fuck.
But Trumpty Dumpty,
none of them give a fuck about each other like
he's going to win, bro. I don't want him to win. America's fucked up. America's so deeply fucking
He might
racist.
not be in a position to run.
No,
man.
I'm saying they're so deeply racist.
He could be in jail.
And they're so tribal and they're so divisionist that there's no fucking way they're going to give up on their great leader. And even when the Democrats, with they bitch ass and acting like nothing's fucking urgent and just like, well, we'll work with them and we'll be moderate and we'll figure them out and maybe we can reach across the aisle, with they bitch ass, they is going to let this shit slip away. Voting rights, out the window. You know what I'm saying? For the fucking redistricting, redlining, let that shit happen instead of a fucking filibuster, which they been done. You know why? Because they busters. Old buster ass busters. Old buster ass niggas. Old busters.
Mark ass buster. Pamela Knott says his base, Trumpty Dumpty's base, that is.
Yes.
Is so brainwashed they don't care or believe some shit.
Thank you.
To fit their narrative. To fit their narrative. Trump has been saying he got vaxxed since it first came out. Now, I'll slightly disagree with that last line, because he wasn't really vocal about his vaccination status or the efficacy of it. Like literally clips of him right now are like talking about how efficacious the vaccine is, how people who are dying from it are people who are not vaccinated, how people who are vaccinated are not being seriously affected. Like he's now kicking these scientific facts.
Right.
And he was not doing that when he
I
was
know,
in
but
office.
Kundis Owens can say shit about him. He is Teflon Don, because look at all the shit he got away with up to this point. That is just as heinous as the January 6th thing. Maybe not as heinous. That's pretty much top of the shit pile. But I'm telling you, Pedro, these motherfuckers. Okay, let me tell you something. Even though right now the light is on me on this fucking thing, and I look white as fuck, I got a little bit more tan than this. That's bothered me. But the bottom line is, the bottom line is to all you motherfuckers. I'm telling you, all you motherfuckers. I'm telling you right now, they are so racist to their core and idiot to their core and brainwashed to their core. They absolutely don't give a fuck. There was a small contingent that was booing him. The rest of the motherfuckers cheering for his bitch ass. So I mean, the ones that do wake up are the ones that are so right wing they left that they've gone around the world twice. They still ain't.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is about that life, man. They about that. We want our country back. And if we don't get our country back, and then nothing matters.
Now, Pam Knox, I wasn't trying to say that Donald Trump didn't say at all that he was vaxxed, back when he was president and all that. What I'm saying is he wasn't vocal, right? He wasn't like, Americans get vaccinated. It works.
You're right.
That, and I'm just talking about his role as a president, right? Not as just somebody being like, yeah, I got vaxxed. Well, bitch, you the president and you fat, and we created the vax, so yeah, that's my shit. But like, that's different than, yo, you gotta cop that vax, son. We dropping that shit on the 15th, my nigga. Come get this vax. And if he ever said my nigga, we would probably be in the streets. But
yeah, I mean, okay. Wow. Okay. YT Johnson says political parties in power are interested in the vax as long as they get paid a kickback. If they aren't in the office, they don't push the vax. I agree with that.
But that's the thing, though. We're talking about the opposite. Trumpty Dumpty is not in office right now, and he is pushing the vax now, but wasn't pushing it when he was in office. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Either way, I see what he was doing. He was playing the political game, right? Like at this point, or back then, he was trying to like not offend his base because they were so anti-science. But now the science is just the science. Like people are taking the vaccine and being okay, really in the vast majority. Not saying nothing has ever happened to anybody and nobody's ever had an adverse effect.
Well, I did. I had an adverse effect. On mine. I took the booster and I grew a titty on my shoulder.
Well, there you go.
So,
but hey,
right there, right here. It's gone now. It went back in.
Man, side pussy, side titty, whatever. Though. You know what I mean? Like it's
no, but and Rana said, okay. Let me see what you said. Rand Paul and the other Republicans don't push it. DT as president would be more interested.
Well, I mean, he was the voice that everybody was listening to in that base, in that Republican base. That so had he, while he was president, instead of asking dumbass questions to Dr. Birx about bleach in the body or disinfectant in the body or ultraviolet light inside your body, if he had just stuck with the whole science of it, even after he got sick, even before he got sick, he's I'm on hydroxychloroquine. He was pushing the dumb shit. Right.
But
you know, had he actually pushed the vaccine when it first came out under his
it would have been a
administration,
different ball game right now. But still, the people, these dumb motherfuckers, look how they're frighteningly dumb. His followers are frighteningly dumb. They can see something in their face. In their face. I used to do a bit until people started moaning, and every time I fucking did it, Trump could be in the middle of the street, stick his finger in a baby's ass, start finger fucking a baby's butthole, and they still be like, well, maybe there was just something in that baby's butthole he was trying to make great again. That's all. That's all that's the way they think.
That baby would be Candace Owens.
Oh yeah, well, Candace Owens, but Candace Owens still is backing him 10-1. She's still backing him, and she's going to turn herself into a fucking pretzel. But she's going to turn herself into a pretzel to bring it back. These caucasoids, these pigmentally challenged evil motherfuckers that have been that way since the beginning of America are absolutely positively going to ride him until the wheels fall off. That's what they're going to do. Because what's his name from Florida? He ain't got the same charisma. Ron DeSantis don't got the charisma. Okay. And even though Trump is a pile of shit, he's a pile of shit, and he's have a few chinks in his armor, they still down with him because the white majority in this country will take less. They vote against their own special interests. These old hillbilly fucks will do whatever they can to have the perception that they are still superior, and they will do whatever they want to do. Whereas the Democrats with they bitch ass will not get together and fight in a unified way to make things better. That's why we ain't gonna have voting rights soon. At least people of color, white folks will.
Pam Knox, and then we'll probably move on to the next. But Trump only moves for money. Someone is paying him. Now, this to me points towards my ultimate prediction still to this day is that I don't believe that Trumpty Dumpty is going to run in the next election. I think he just wants listen. He don't want to do that job, man. Listen,
man, he's a narcissist.
Listen. We were just talking about how when he was president, the vaccine had dropped. He fast tracked it. It's a miracle. It works. It helps.
Right.
And he didn't push any of that shit. Why? You said it. He's a narcissist. He was too worried about losing that election. So he was on the big lie. And only now is he on this whole, vaccine tip because, his main focus from November on through January, he was focused on the big lie. He doesn't want to do the job. He didn't do it.
He's a lazy fuck. That's why.
So he doesn't want to be president. He just wants the influence and the power. And anybody from like Dick Cheney to Donald Rumsfeld to fucking Jared Kushner can tell you, like, having power and influence you don't need the title for that. Bitch McConnell never wants to be president of the United States.
But he has the power. Right. No,
has all the power has.
Okay, but no, I see what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, okay, he also likes the power, but the prestige is what is luring to this motherfucker.
He already had it, and
but he still.
They got their deals.
It's like a heroin.
It's only bringing his empire down, putting that much shine on him. He needs to be in the background, pulling string. He can't be the front man because, especially as a president, listen, he's got everybody up his ass, from attorney generals to district attorneys to goddamn Black Lives Matter. Listen, like it's got Congress in his taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't be president. Dog.
He can be president.
Too fucking dirty.
He was too fucking dirty before that.
But look,
he lost $25 million.
But look at all
$25 million with Trump University. He lost. He had to pay. That showed. He pardoned Bannon. He pardoned Bannon, and Bannon was flat out caught. He was fucking guilty, and he let this motherfucker go. He was I will not put nothing past these evil motherfuckers.
He can't pardon himself. So being
No, that's
president,
true. That's true.
being
But I damn
president,
sure would pardon myself for some shit, and I'd have
being
a gun right
president will
now.
only get him impeached 2 more times.
Which means at least he's going for the
And
record.
he'll get convicted of something. I don't know, but the reality is
That would be hilarious. He goes, "I'm 4 for 4."
Yeah, bitch. But he doesn't need to be president to make money, to make buku money, and to wield power. He's wielding power already right now and muhahahaing his way to the bank.
Right.
Trust
Yeah,
me.
but okay, read what White T. Johnson said. I agree.
Everyone wants the influence and power as a politician and political leader. Net worth of each president multiplies. Except in this case, man. Like literally, how many presidents historically do you know about who have so many legal entities on their financial ass?
And lawsuits.
Yeah, on their financial ass,
And
man.
he
Like,
still he
like
had
for real.
lawsuits before.
Like you got to really think about this. Like his empire is under assault from many aspects of the law.
Shut up, Pedro. Shut your mouth. Shut up.
And what literally what did the presidency get him? Some plates, some napkins, a painting or two that he might have stolen. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he took a
He
chair
definitely
or
stole some shit.
I know he took some shit.
I'm taking this. I'm taking this. That's mine. That over there, that's mine.
Curtains
all
or
mine.
some shit from the
all the
war.
curtains are mine, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And that's my African American. Bring him too.
Listen,
that's my African.
Nicole H knows if he wasn't president, he would be in way less trouble. No heat would be on his ass like this. Letitia James wouldn't be up this motherfucker's ass like that about his real estate dealings. Like that? Like
no,
this?
I think that she hates the fuck out of him, man. I'm glad she does because he needs to be accountable. But listen, I hear what you're saying. Okay, and then we'll move on. I agree with you on some points, and some points I disagree. The point is, everybody, it's about to be January 6th, and not one of these motherfuckers is really getting the accountability they supposed to do. I'm talking about the people in Congress. Now, there's been a few people that actually went and wiped their ass on the fucking that shit on the walls, like the dude that shit on the wall when we were just in San Diego.
The Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, there was a lot of that.
Cornelius.
There was a lot of shit throwing, but not one of those motherfuckers that are in Congress are actually paying and have any kind of accountability. In fact, they think, yeah, we got away with it. The January 6th motherfuckers is moving so slow at a snail pace, they should have been up their ass. So that's why I think that he's going to feel like I'm untouchable and I can go in and be president. And once they get in Congress, if they win in 2022, they can just make everything go away. The Republicans, they can make everything go away. And no matter what we say, no matter how many times we find he's guilty, it'll be all washed away. Just like Bannon, who was guilty as fuck, and they still let him go. And now that motherfucker is now out there walking around free as a bird, even though they hit him with a subpoena and it was a criminal subpoena. And he's still the motherfuckers out there partying and shit. You know, he's out there doing what the fuck you want to do. These bitches, these evil bitches been evil from day one.
Well, all right. Well, speaking of evil.
Nice segue.
Wait,
hold on, Pedro. Oh, give him the hand wave. You gotta give him what is it? Now, what was that? Oh, yeah.
So, Caesar.
It's Caesar.
All right, y'all.
That was good.
Speaking of evil, guys, this next one will make you ask this.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah.
So as I see it, there's a bit of erosion going on in the Trumpty Dumpty world and the big lie. I know there's a base that's going to be dedicated to it, but I think it's dwindling and eroding. Dwindling and eroding. But there are those who are sticking with it, and I'm like, all right, man, cool.
What do you mean cool? You mean all of these motherfuckers? You mean all these bitches? All these bitches. That's a cavalcade of cuntness.
You ever been in a situation where you literally just like you can't argue with anybody anymore. Not that they're right or even you're right. It's just like I'm done with this.
Oh no.
And anything after this won't be a conversation. So when I say you're sticking with the big lie, I'm like, cool.
That the only reason he can say that is because he's armed to the teeth over there.
No, it's not even about that. It's
I
just like,
know,
listen,
I'm fucking around, but
listen,
no, you know why we disagreeing today? Because
what
guess what?
the hell we gonna say?
You know what I'm saying is the reason I disagree pertaining to this is because this was something that these people that attack and insurrection on the Capitol is the beginning of something. They said this was a precursor to the shit they're going to do. They said that this is just the beginning. And next time we're coming back armed for real.
To the teeth.
Now, these are people that said this. This is the Proud Boys, the white nationalists, the Republicans that are in office that said fight, fight. The Boogaloo Boys that said fight, 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 fight. So I don't know. I think that, we could just be, I think the Democrats need to get up and start that knuckle up shit and start being just as slimy. I don't know. As bad as you have to fight evil with evil. You got to be just as evil sometimes. Sometimes you got to get firepower with firepower. And I think the Democrats need to start saying, look, bitch, you lying, bitch. Like, imagine we saw a debate and the one person just leaned over and said, you know you lying, bitch. You's a bitch. You's a bitch-ass bitch. And your whole family's bitches. And you's a lying-ass bitch. And then have a camera, like a screen, and click on it and show them lying. So what the fuck is that? That was January 6th. So that shit didn't happen? That was a camping trip, bitch?
So part of this.
We got the trolls coming in.
No, this guy,
this fucking guy.
What's up, man?
This fucking cunt.
Superstud 666 says all the Republicans eat Donald's ass. They really do, but
it's such a nasty thing. And he's sitting there going, "Thank you very much."
But it's like you got to change up your diet eventually. Nobody wants to eat the same bowl of ass for their whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Why did you preface it bowl of ass? Like they sell it somewhere. Like, did you get your bowl of ass? I'll take a full plate of ass.
Well, I just imagine that Donald Trump doesn't have time for every Republican to come eat his ass, like, wherever he is. So they probably found a way to, mass manufacture his anus and, other ass parts and put them in a bowl. And then you add, I don't know, Satan's jizz to it. And it's probably a great Republican breakfast.
Nicole H said they do.
It's at Walmart. And it's at Walmart's. She put an S on it.
Walmart.
Oh, that's a callback. That's a callback.
That's a good callback. But no, what I'm saying is I agree with you pertaining to that you have to kind of stay calm, cool, collected. But at the same time, that's the reason that they're making so much headway pertaining to these different laws they're passing so they can overturn an election just because they lost. These are the most loser-ass, baby crying, and they call Democrats snowflakes. They're the biggest snowflakes of all. You lost the election. Eat a dick. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a whole bag of crispy, delicious, nutritious Trump dicks.
But there is that segment of the base now that has gone through the experience of believing the lie all the way up to invading the Capitol, now being incarcerated for it. And there's like 700 something cases so far, and I believe about 350 people that they haven't found yet.
Right.
So
that are on video that we saw
and that are on the lam. But that being said, a lot of those people are, contrite. They're like, I feel so ashamed and I've lost my family and friends. So it shows that they've isolated themselves outside of their own community circles.
Right.
And they know they have been betrayed and lied to by, not just Donald Trump, but the Republican Party in general, most of the figureheads of it. So there's got to be some kind of change there that's going on. But some of these motherfuckers are in court, and this was kind of my whole inspiration for You're Sticking with the Big Lie, who are like, I am not guilty, and I stood up for America. And I'm like, nigga, you about to go to jail.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what?
the
The
whole
only thing,
thing.
you know what she's gonna be sticking up on? Dick. That's just gonna be happening when you're in
Well,
jail.
I mean, it's a great
it's
white
gonna be
supremacist
just
space.
dick.
Like they separate by race, and he can get with the Brotherhood and become an extra on Sons of Anarchy or the Mayans when they reboot that after he gets out. Exactly. There you go. There, that's the extras. But it's yeah. I don't know, man. There's some of these people are really, really deeply and they're just gonna stay in it, right? And those are the ones that, yeah, we'll probably have to get slaptastic with.
Slaptastic, which is
Yeah.
actually, I don't know if you know, that's also a toy that's available at Walmart's.
Right.
Slaptastic.
Fisticufftian with them.
Yeah.
But some of these people are starting to wake up. And so for those, I'd say, good morning, dumbass. Time to wake up. But for those who want to stick with it, man.
But you got people
cool.
sticking with it now. We got
Cool.
somebody in the feed that says, when it comes to my January 6th anniversary party. Oof.
I mean, I think if we remember from last year, Marshall Epstein was a low light of our you got highlights and then you got low lights, but he's a Trumpty Dumpty supporter. He wore a mask.
A huge Trumpty Dumpty supporter.
And this the only guy who could take off a Trumpty Dumpty mask, and then you see his real face, and you're like, put the Trump mask back on. I'd rather go with that. Thanks.
But the end of the day, honestly, and I see what you're saying. No, I agree with you, but I think these motherfuckers are so deeply entrenched in this lie and the bullshit of it that they're just not going to be able to. There's nothing we can do. You can't talk to them. You can't meet them halfway. You can't. Yeah. I mean,
that's why I say cool. That's why I say cool. Oh, you gonna stick with the lie?
But they gonna go to jail. But you said some of them gonna go to jail. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. There's a lot that should still be in jail right now, and they're at home on home arrest.
And some aren't even up for trial. Some didn't go there. They're just, they just believe in it. You know what I mean? They are the balding ladies with beards. You know what I mean? Who sit on trailer porches and they're like, well,
and I believe everything that Trump says and everything he says.
He was sent by Jesus, obviously.
Jesus H. Christ has been sending him to us.
Jesus sent himself down in the body of Donald H. Pussy.
Everybody knows.
Who else could grab vaginas when they want to other than Jesus?
Jesus.
Hello?
You know what?
If Jesus came up to me and was like, I'm going to grab your pussy, I'm not wearing any panties.
But we know that the Republican Party is still going to back these people and feel like these people are prisoners of war. And if you look at the Republican Party, okay, again, mistake, click the wrong picture. Or maybe I didn't. I just feel like they are just going to back this motherfucker to the absolute top. I just feel like they are. Yeah.
All right. Well, we should.
And they're going to take prison rape. They will be in jail because even those white Aryan motherfuckers, when they take you in, they still rape your ass. They just saying shit you could do.
There's just no pussy around.
It ain't like you can go to the brothers.
There's just like nothing else to fuck, man.
There's nothing else.
Welcome to the family.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of backing things up, God jam. Was the I-95 backed up or what?
Woo!
I know we got some Virginians who be up in here. Queen Bee might be one of them. Other Virginians is out there. Virginians is out there. Is
that really Virginians?
I was just trying to add an S to it. Virginians is.
But no, the weather there The times when I go, oh
16
man,
inches.
that I don't like California, that's when I go, you know what? Not that bad. Not that bad at all.
16 inches. Some people spent more than a day. Over
24 hours.
24.
Yeah.
Over
But
24 hours.
by the way,
Just go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. This footage here is real. This is really from there.
No, yeah,
That's a real avalanche. It's a real avalanche, and they said that cars literally. And see, somebody was talking. I was talking to somebody on the phone that lives over that way, saying, "Yo, I don't even know where the fuck my car is because it's so much snow. There's so much snow that some of the cars are buried, like buried. And this is I-95, by the way.
yeah. They had a bunch of jackknife trucks.
Oh,
Uh,
you want to see?
People, honestly, just trying to figure out how to survive. The storm knocked out power.
Yep.
So even if you could get to an exit and you abandon your vehicle to try and get to a convenience store, gas
To
station,
charge your phone or food or anything like that.
nothing was
But
open because there was
speaking
no
of
power.
jackknife, look at this, everybody in the feed. This is what would be scary as fuck. That right there.
That's what, nope.
Ooh, good driving though. See, that's Pedro.
Yeah.
I've seen Pedro do shit like this. Like, oh shit, Fast and Furious, Black Pedro. Yeah, so I mean, they're having a hard time, but the bottom line is they knew it was coming. There was a lot of people said knew it was coming and didn't do enough to help with the roads. They should have iced the roads more. There's chemicals they can put on the roads that actually will help the roads stay a little bit more clear.
Well, just so you know, what they said, and that being the Virginia Department of Transportation, is that it started out as a rainstorm, and then very quickly progressed to this aggressive snowstorm. While it was raining, they couldn't lay the chemicals down because the rain would just wash it away.
Okay, I'll give them that.
Makes sense, plausible deniability. Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, so it just seems that they couldn't address the snowfall in any effective manner quickly enough. Like they're just seemingly no way to do it. I know in California though, they every now and then they'll you ever been like on the 5 or whatever or some shit, and all of a sudden the CHP will start swinging all the way across the whole fucking freeway.
Yeah.
Like lights on, and they just swerve back and forth across all 32 lanes on your side. Because in California, there's big ass freeways, dog. It'd be like 97 lanes on each side. And they'll just start swinging all the way across, and they'll just hold traffic back. And it's like, I think that is to prevent, more severe pileups of traffic. There's obviously some kind of jam ahead, and they just want to slow down the oncoming traffic. It seemed like they might have been able to mitigate in that sense somehow, maybe, but the number of trucks that just kind of like went haywire that went sideways, born in the days. Ooh, that was some good driving. That was
some footage.
I want to try that. I'm like, I hope they do that me like that one day.
What? That's too close. That is too close.
I've had some good ones.
Yeah,
so obviously they just weren't prepared for it, couldn't handle it, and it turned into what's his name, Tim Kaine.
Yeah, he called in and was like, well, I've been in here, I've been peeing in a cup and shitting in a box.
You ever drank yourself?
Yeah, I drank my own pee because I was so thirsty. And I swear to God, never thought a turd could taste so good. You just got to heat it up with the lighter.
By the way, shout out to all our supply chainers out there who are driving trucks like Carolina Boss. I haven't seen him in the feed today, but I know we know and love him out there. But one trucker made breakfast for like the car that had been trapped next to him, and like he microwaved like a an instant breakfast cup thing. And I'm like, these niggas got microwaves in the back of the truck. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, no, they got microwaves. They got
It's a. I know there's a little bed back there.
No, there's beds and they have
a little hooker lounge casino.
Little hooker, like if you go in the back, there's little like we're stuck here for a while. Who wants to gamble?
Transformers more than
but
meets
no,
the eyes.
but they said you hate driving in L.A. You hate Nicole H. You hate driving in L.A. Okay,
a lot of people do, man. My mother gets nervous.
You know where? You know what I hate driving in? This shit. Fuck that.
Oh yeah.
And this is just a sped up GIF of this, but this is actual footage. I put in footage from Virginia I-95 and photos. This is real shit.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
Lady Hazel May says, yep, they do it in the Bay Area all the time. No jam, slowing us down. Everyone goes about 75. Yeah. I think she's talking about swinging that motherfucker side to side.
Right. But how do you stop something like this? How do you stop an avalanche where literally snow blocks?
Well, let's say if you can get word that okay, there's an avalanche way up, then like 20 miles back, you start swinging that motherfucker side to side and slowing the traffic down so that they don't pile up, so that you can get the emergency vehicles there to try and help start cleaning the road so that, you slow down the pileup, man,
Yeah, no. I mean, maybe they just weren't ready because Virginia is for dummies.
And you also got to understand.
I'm sorry,
like,
that's not their saying.
but you got also like I-95, by the way, is the main vein that runs up and down the East Coast from the tip of Florida, the Keys on up, but up to the tippy top. But a lot of people got canceled out of flying too.
Oh shit! I know. I'm worried about that right now.
Yeah, due to the very same weather, as well as just the Omicron and COVID itself. So probably force more cars on the road than normally would have been in these conditions and even this time of year. But
what's the longest you've been in a pileup, or not in a pileup,
or like a traffic jam?
A traffic jam. I didn't mean to say pileup. That's your personal shit.
Hey,
I don't want to get into your personal sexual.
I didn't get all the names, but it was a good night.
It was a good night.
I'd say 8 hours coming back from Vegas.
From Vegas. So all you people, I mean, the people that they said the traffic started moving a little while ago, but it's still slow. So I hope those people are safe because, there was people with kids. There was people that literally didn't have food. Again, shitting in a cup, couldn't get out, couldn't get to any place. And the places they were trying to get to because of the storm was shut down. So the one lady said, I tried to get a 7-Eleven. I was just going to get something in the microwave and the motherfucker was closed. What do you mean I can't cuss on TV? Fuck you. I'm hungry. I'm about to bite somebody. I'll eat my neighbor.
I'll eat my neighbor.
All right, Savage AF, let me run this down for y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, you're going to be the best person ever in the world. I mean, ever, ever, ever. Some people ain't good people, but some people are real good people. And once you subscribe to this channel, you are the best person in the world. And what you got to do when you subscribe is this. You click the bell, and then what you do is you make sure you follow us on all social media platforms and our podcast platforms, which is on iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and SoundCloud. If you follow us on those and you hit us on the YouTube-ish, then you will be a better person. You will have better relationships. You will smell better. You will always get your change back. Always.
Let us be your deodorant.
That's it.
Your forever deodorant.
And
that's what it is.
And if you don't follow us, kill yourself. Kill yourself.
Oh man, these goddamn cats, man.
These cats. All right, so
we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna close it out quick. Mine is definitely gonna be a quickie, but I'm gonna hit you with something like
Hey. It's your boy Black Pedro, popping in, hey, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Hey,
Hey. It's your boy Black Pedro with another popping to let you know what's popping, man. All right, so what's popping is this. Ooh, and this one, I feel like this one of the moments I'm gonna knock on wood before I even say it. But where you you ever watch a basketball game and they're like, this kid has hit his last 98 free throws in a row, and then clang dang. For the past 2 years, as far as I can tell, as far as I know, I've been COVID free. Any test I've taken has come up negative. I talked to y'all yesterday and told you I booked a little something, and we're gonna shoot on Friday and Sunday, or at least I am. And I have to take. It's a union gig. I have to take this is the first thing I booked during the pandemic.
Okay.
And I have to take a COVID test tomorrow. It has to be tomorrow because it has to be 48 hours before I arrive on set, which is Friday. Can't be any time outside of that window, so I couldn't do it today. Have to do it tomorrow. PCR.
I'm hoping that you are good to go.
Comes back. I'm just trying to stay negative. But it's really weird because this is the first time for me that I've personally cared about my test result, because like I felt fine the whole time, and had I come up positive any other time,
you wouldn't be as worried.
Yeah, I would have just been off work at the restaurant for 2 weeks, claimed some vacation and sick days, and be fine, you know what I mean, and then come back. Yeah, so and Pam Knox, I can't take a rapid. I have to take a PCR. But there are ones that you can get back quickly, and they set all that up. But it's just one of those things where I'm like, I haven't been worried for 2 years, but now like I got a gig that I actually give a fuck about. You know what I mean? That I actually care about and want to do, and I'm like, oh, please don't let this be. So. Yeah, I know I'm not a religious man, but I believe in energy. So if you can send out some positive energy to me, knock on wood, man. That I just stay negative.
You'll stay negative. You'll be okay.
I need positive energy for me to stay negative. All right.
You will be negative. It's okay.
Send your positivity towards my negativity, and everything gonna be all right.
Well, I know you'll be okay. You won't be negative, and you'll be. You're gonna be good. You don't cry. Don't cry if you do come out positive, but you won't. It'll be negative.
Yep.
Yeah. See, we got big stars on our show. Did you see that?
Got guests, y'all. Mad guests. All right, man. So that's my popping for today. Just send your positivity my negative way.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I'll keep y'all updated. We'll talk.
He got tested and he's all done and he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay.
I'm not tested. Yep. That's we'll get
that. By the way, that's not Pedro.
That's not me.
That's not him.
I don't. All right, Shangry Dang, take us away, man.
All right, listen. I know that we talk about certain things, and I think I'm not trying to condone violence, even though Twitter said I was when they made me. They banned me, but I really do feel that there's certain things that should be of a violent nature, and I want to talk about it. Hey, let me tell you something. Okay, I know that they're saying that Joe Manchin might actually, that Joe Manchin's bitch ass might actually come to the table if they do everything he wants. But even if he does or doesn't, he needs his ass beat. He needs somebody to just rip out this bitch ass lying heart of his because he's full of shit. He has done this only because he's interested in his family's fucking coal business. And that's why he needs his ass beat. He wants to keep everything fucked up. and coal going. He's against solar. He's against wind. And that's why his ass is acting the way he is. It's nothing to do with the people. He needs somebody to run up on his ass and give him these hands. He needs these hands. And I know he's trying to say, hey, guys, wait a minute. Come on, guys. I'm on your side. No, motherfucker. You need your ass stomped. You need your ass stomped. You need to be stomped, stomped, stomped. Fuck you, man. Fuck yeah, fuck him. Fuck you. Joe Manchin, you can't tell me to wait a minute no more because I know what it is. You need your ass beat. You need your ass beat. You need your ass beat over and over again. Fuck him. Joe Manchin is not a Democrat. He is a fucking Republican in disguise. Republicans in disguise. And everybody fucking knows it. Every time he tries to act like, well, it's a definite no on voter rights. It's a definite no on Build Back Better. It's a definite no on children getting fucking kindergarten fucking funding. Everybody knows that that's what Republicans do. And you need your ass stomped. You need your ass stomped. He needs his ass beat. So anybody out there that feels I'm wrong for that, you need your ass beat. You need your ass beat. Fuck all of y'all. And Joe Manchin, watch your back. You better watch your back. Watch your back forever. Ever watch your back, because I'm going to be around, motherfucker. You in the coal industry can suck my dick. I'm going to get you, motherfucker. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, nigga. I'm going to get you, nigga.
Got your ass. That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Sorry, man.
AJ Fit, I know I did tap glasses with a bunch of strangers on New Year's.
Yeah. Good luck, man.
That's why I need your thoughts and prayers, guys.
Come on, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
But yeah, let's also pray that maybe a bus falls on Joe Man, or let's hope a lump of coal just fucking crushes his head one day, like a huge boulder of coal.
Yeah,
it just
shoots right out of the top of this fucking steel mill, crushes him. But the bottom line is, I personally think that everybody's trying to be accommodating to this bitch ass Joe Manchin, and instead of just fucking slam dunking his ass and censuring his ass for his special interests that he has and all the people that he has connected, he needs to be investigated because the motherfucker has connections to the coal industry and some other industries that actually it would benefit him for him to not vote for the shit. So
here comes the judgment.
Yep.
Pamela Knox said, you went to an NYE party knowing you had this part coming up. I did not. I booked it afterwards.
Well,
it wasn't an NYE party. It was a show. we were at the Laugh Factory in San Diego.
It was work.
So we did a New Year's toast at each show for the East Coast and the West Coast. I mean, no I wasn't asked for judgment, guys. Hey. Trying to stay in a positive space. So
you know what, Pamela? You know what? You need your ass beat. You need your
just trying to stay in a positive space.
Trying to say the negative shit.
So
I can't. And AJ Fit, you see him coming for you. You see him coming for you. Coming for you, nigga.
Also, you can clink glasses without, like, you clink glasses at the bottom. You know what I mean? Like this. Watch. Like, do like this. Go like, hey.
Yeah, no, that wasn't it. And the people in the feed, he didn't know that. So the bottom line is, I'm gonna wish that you come out. When will you know though? When will you know?
I'll take the test tomorrow and then get the result on Thursday, and then I'm going to work, man. Fuck that.
So either if you do come out.
And by the way, if I had gotten something from New Year's Eve or whatever, we're 4 days away now. So like. I've felt fine the whole time, so at worst I'd be asymptomatic, or best I'd be asymptomatic, but definitely not coming up with anything right now. So, and I've been on the same regimen of vitamins I've been on for 2 years, so you maintaining a very, very strict regimen here.
Very strict regimen. He's going to be fine, and he's going to do that because I am very proud of you, man. That you booked it. I think it's going to be a good thing. It's going to work out absolutely fine, and that's it. And there is nothing else that can be said about it. That is what's going to happen, and that's it. Okay.
That's what it is, y'all. Savage AF. We'll be back here tomorrow, unless I die tonight. Then Shang will be doing the show himself. Hey,
wow. Man, hey, Dark Man X. What the fuck was that? That was creepy. But you know what? I don't know what the fuck.
If I wake
was.
up, we'll be back.
If I wake up tomorrow, I'll be here. We'll be here for the show. No, listen. Make sure you check us out tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're in the Bay Area, yay, area. Since he's not on the show, I got Brad Pitt to be on the show. Motherfucker was.
I knew that nigga was trying to get my spot this whole time.
He was taking
only been doing these movies to get my motherfucking spots, man.
Yeah, I got a black eye, but I'm gonna be giving out black eyes. Make sure you check me out this weekend at the Alameda Comedy Club. There will be social distancing. Actually, it'll be outside, so you'll be safe. So make sure you. And the first rule of Comedy Fight Club is buy tickets now. Everybody knows that. So make sure you check me out if you happen to be in the Bay Area this weekend. Also, be safe while you're out there. All the people that's stuck in the snow that watch us, I hope that you are safe and sound, because that was some motherfucking shit I saw on the news. Y'all are in for a treat, boy. All right? And everybody, Pedro's going to be fine. All right? That's it. That's it. I said it, and that's why I said it. And I wish a motherfucker would.
We put it out there, and you know what? And you've been my preacher since I was a boy, and I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody's it's gonna be fine. So we will see you tomorrow. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. All right, that's it. We see you tomorrow, right? Y'all be safe.
6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
And safe. And by the way, all you ladies, don't suck no strange dicks.